Good morning. This is Chad McMahon with Protect with Insurance here in beautiful Cottonwood, Arizona. And I wanted to help everyone out by just talking a little bit about how to get the best price possible on your life insurance based on health. If you are today we're going to kind of focus on if you're incredibly healthy or if you have major health problems. We'll focus on both of those. If you're incredibly healthy, meaning no prescription medicines, maybe one prescription medicine, and pretty much no medical diagnoses. Although nowadays diabetes is pretty well accepted, that's fine. Problem is that if you have diabetes, then you're going to be taking metformin or something similar. But if you're just taking metformin, no insulin, no neuropathy, no complications due to diabetes, and maybe one total prescription medicine, something like that, you're a prime candidate for getting reduced rate term. And reduced rate term comes from increasing that health rating as high as possible. If no prescription medicines and no medical diagnoses, then you should be able to get what's called a preferred or a preferred plus or a super preferred health rating, which can drop your term pricing down to a third or a fourth what anyone else is going to be paying with a competitively priced program. So it's significant, the price drop. And so that's something to discuss with your agent. You want to make sure that they have access to some really well-priced, fully underwritten products if that's the case. Now, as far as if you have health issues, maybe you have congestive heart failure, kidney failure, liver failure. Also, if you're dependent upon a wheelchair, if you use breathing oxygen, I'm not talking about nighttime compressed air like a CPAP or something like that, but actual prescribed oxygen tanks that you have to wheel around with you, things like that. Those are a few of the big red flag issues that can come up. There are lots of other ones too. If you have major health problems, don't fret. Not only can you get insured, especially if you're between the ages of 50 and 80, so you can absolutely get insured and you can get a great rate too. It's just that what you need is a guaranteed life insurance program. And it's a great form of life insurance. This is not going to be a term policy. This is going to be a whole life policy. Typically, they're smaller coverage. So $5,000 to $25,000 is pretty common. The best price program I've ever seen in the whole country. They're very reasonable. And it's a guaranteed program. The only downside of the whole program is you have to wait 2 years for full coverage. They do that because if they didn't, they would have people that have terminal conditions lining up around the block to get life insurance. So they make you wait 2 years. If something happens in that first 2 years, it's every payment you've ever made, plus the company matches 10%. Once you hit that 2-year mark, it opens up into a full coverage policy. So if you have a $20,000 whole life policy with one of these companies, once you hit that 2-year marker, it's going to be $20,000 in coverage for the rest of your life. And whole life is about the best insurance you can get. So you're in good shape once you hit that point. So I hope that helps. This is Chad McMahon with Protect with Insurance signing out. Take care.